and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name's alexarayeco. And for today's video, I'm so excited. We are doing our May TBR list.
I'm so excited.
We have so many amazing books to read in the month of May. Last month in April was a little bit rough. We had a reading slump. We had a lot going on. We only read 5 books. This month, I think we are a little ambitious with the amount of books we want to read. So welcome to my May TBR, and without further ado, let's jump into it. Before we hop into my May TBR, I just want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Ana Luisa. If you're not familiar with Ana Luisa, they are a jewelry company that specializes in crafting high quality pieces at an affordable price. And they just happen to make the cutest and most aesthetic pieces ever. They're also well known for being carbon neutral all the way down to their packaging, which we absolutely love. They care about their impact on the planet, and I think that is so amazing and important for a brand. Their designs are unique and will make you feel empowered, elegant, and at your finest. With Mother's Day right around the corner, I thought it'd be a great time to share the brand with you guys because their pieces would make the perfect Mother's Day gift, and I think it is absolutely so important that we celebrate and cherish our mothers every year for Mother's Day. With that being said, Ana Luisa gifted me 3 of their beautiful and stunning pieces, and I'm so excited to share them with you because they are out of this world. So like I mentioned earlier, they are carbon neutral all the way down to their packaging, so all their jewelry comes in these little green bags, which I think is so cute to begin with because they also make for the perfect storage place for your jewelry. So the first piece I picked up was this cute little pair of gold hoop earrings with little dainty pearls hanging from them. I am such a sucker for pearls lately. I think they're just so beautiful, elegant, and classy looking. I thought these would be the perfect piece to add to my collection. I think they're absolutely perfect for springtime. I'm so excited about these. So the next 2 pieces I picked up are actually hoop earrings, and I'm currently wearing them. Since I've gotten them, I haven't taken them off because I'm just that obsessed with them. First ones I have on are these chunky hoop earrings. I think they are absolutely adorable, but they also have these crystals that give them a little pizzazz, and I love that. And then in my second holes, I have another pair of hoop earrings, but these are literally unlike any others I've ever seen or had myself. They kind of are like a double hoop earring. They are just absolutely stunning. You guys can click the link in my description box to buy one, get one 40% off at Ana Luisa for you and your mom to match for Mother's Day. With all that being said, let's jump into my May TBR. We have 9 books for the month of May. It's a little ambitious, but I have faith in us. I think we can get through this pile. I've picked out some amazing reads for this month. I'm super excited to get into the spring and summer spirit. I guess I'll start with a book that I wanted to read last month, but I didn't get around to. It's a huge book rec on my channel at the moment, and it is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. First of all, look at this book cover. This is so pretty and cool. I love like the deep emerald green. The Inheritance Games, guys. This is like a huge book right now. I see it on TikTok and Instagram all the time. People like rave about it, so I'm actually really excited to finally be reading it. Avery Grams has a plan for a better future. Survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out. But her luck changes in an instant when billionaire Tobias Hawthorne dies and leaves her virtually his entire fortune. The only catch, Avery must move into a sprawling mansion full of secret passages, riddles, and codes. Hawthorne House is also occupied by the family that was just disinherited. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons, dangerous magnetic boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit billion. Heir apparent Grayson is convinced that Avery is a con woman, and he's determined to take her down. But his brother Jameson views her as their grandfather's last hurrah, a twisted riddle, a puzzle to be solved. Caught in a world of wealth and privilege with danger around every turn, Avery will have to play the game herself just to survive. The Inheritance Games, our first read of the month of May. I'm really excited because I hear amazing things about it, and I feel like it's gonna be my type of read. Next up, we have Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. This is a romance, lovey-dovey read. I'm very excited because I am long overdue for like a good heavy romance. I hear amazing things about this. It is also ranked one of the top 100 romance novels of all time on Goodreads. I wanted to lose myself in the small town of Pelion, Maine. Forget everything I had left behind. The sound of rain, the blood, the coldness of a gun against my skin. For 6 months, each breath has been a reminder that I survived and my dad didn't. I'm almost safe again, but the moment I meet Archer Hale, my entire world tilts on its axis and never rights itself again. Until I trespass into a strange, silent, and isolated world, Archer communicates with no one. Yet in his whiskey-colored eyes, something intangible happens between us. There's so much more to him than just his beauty, his presence, or the way his hands communicate with me. But this town is mirrored in secrets and betrayals, and Archer is the explosive center of it all. So much passion and so much hurt, but it's in Archer's silence that we might just find what we need to heal and to live. Next up, we have The Deal by Elle Kennedy. This is the first book in the Off-Campus series, and this is one of the most highly requested reads on my channel. You guys know that I'm obsessed with Colleen Hoover, and you all tell me how much I would love this series. She's about to make a deal with the college bad boy. Hannah Wells has finally found someone who turns her on, but while she might be confident in every other area of her life, she's carting around a full set of baggage when it comes to sex and seduction. If she wants to get her crush's attention, she'll have to step out of her comfort zone and make him take notice, even if it means tutoring the annoying, childish, cocky captain of the hockey team in exchange for a pretend date. And it's going to be oh so good. All Garrett Graham has ever wanted to play is professional hockey after graduation, but his plummeting GPA is threatening everything he's worked so hard for. If helping a sarcastic brunette make another guy jealous will lift his grades and secure his position on the team, he's all for it. But when one unexpected kiss leads to the wildest sex of both their lives, it doesn't take long for Garrett to realize that pretend isn't going to cut it. Now he just has to convince Hannah that the man she wants looks a lot like him. Next up, we have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. It doesn't actually tell us too much on the back. It kind of gives me like a mystery thriller vibe. It just says, if anyone asks you how it ends, just lie. We are Sinclairs. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that is all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. I'm excited to see what this is all about. Next up, we have Normal People by Sally Rooney. This is also a Hulu series. It's surprisingly really short. I didn't know it was this short of a book, but I decided this might be a really good read for this month. Another very popular TikTok book. I hear good things about it, but we'll have to see. Connell and Marianne grew up in the same small town, but the similarities end there. At school, Connell's popular and well-liked, while Marianne is a loner. But when the two strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing begins. Normal People is the story of mutual fascination, friendship, and love. It takes us from that first conversation to the years beyond in the company of two people who try to stay apart but find that they can't. Next up, we have a cheesy, corny read, but I'm so excited for it. It's Kisses and Croissants by Anne Sophie Johanna. I'm so excited. I'm so into these cheesy, corny European love stories. If you've been around for a while, you may have heard me talk about Anna and the French Kiss. It's a book I read like a year or two ago, and it is still like one of my favorite books ever. It's the corny, cheesy French romance. I want to reread it all the time, and I just love it so much. So I decided to pick this up when I was at the bookstore a few days ago. Just Kisses and Croissants. It sounds like the perfect book for me. Corny and adorable, which is something I love and I feel like we all need sometimes. Mia has always known she's destined to be a professional ballerina. She's thrilled to be spending a magical summer in France pursuing her dream. But as she dances into Paris, she realizes it may be a bit more complicated than she hoped. Rivals and impossible instructors nearly push her to the breaking point. And then there's Louis. Devastatingly, distractingly charming Louis. He's eager to show Mia his city, and Mia is more than happy to hop on his Vespa and wrap her arms around him as they pass the gleaming lights of the Eiffel Tower. Mia's summer was supposed to be about ballet. There's a reason Paris is called the City of Love. The last three books of our May TBR. I'm so excited, so long overdue for this. Colleen Hoover. Guys, no. We love her. She's a queen. Her books are just everything. I'm obsessed, okay? I'm literally obsessed with her work. We are jumping in to Colleen Hoover world once again, and we are going to be reading the Maybe Someday series. I do have all three books in the series, finally. The first book in the series, Maybe Someday, is just like a classic. I feel like everyone knows this book. Everyone has read it. She just writes the craziest love stories. She has the perfect amount of spice in them, and it's always the craziest plot twist. At 22 years old, Sydney is enjoying a great life. She's in college, working a steady job, in love with her wonderful boyfriend Hunter, and rooming with her best friend Tori. But everything changes when she discovers that Hunter is cheating on her. She's forced to decide what her next move should be. Soon, Sydney finds herself captivated by her mysterious and attractive neighbor, Ridge. She can't take her eyes off of him or stop listening to the passionate way he plays his guitar every evening out on his balcony. And there's something about Sydney that Ridge can't ignore either. A passionate tale of friendship, betrayal, and romance. Following that, we have a novella called Maybe Not. When Warren has the opportunity to live with a female roommate, he instantly agrees. responsibilities. It could be an exciting change, or maybe not, especially when that roommate is the cold and seemingly calculating Bridget. Tensions run high and tempers flare as the two can hardly stand to be in the same room together. But Warren has a theory about Bridget. Anyone who can hate with that much passion should also have the capability to love with that much passion, and he wants to be the one to test this theory. Will Bridget find it in herself to warm her heart to Warren and finally learn to love? Maybe. Maybe not. And then lastly, the final book in the series is Maybe Now. What is more important, friendship, loyalty, or love? Colleen Hoover and Griffin Peterson collaborate once again to bring fans of Maybe Someday back into the musical world of Ridge Lawson and Sydney Blake, and Maggie, and Warren and Bridget. This full-length novel is a follow-up to the New York Times best-selling novel Maybe Someday. So the Maybe Someday series I am probably most excited to read just because I miss Colleen Hoover so much. I think it's gonna be really cool to see like all these characters like intertwined and stuff. Very excited. Okay guys, that is all for our May TBR. We have 9 amazing reads for the month of May, and I know I'm an overachiever, but I really think we can get through these 9 books. I'm so excited because I have so many fun videos planned revolving around these books. These are all book recs from you guys for the most part, so as always, thank you so much for all these amazing book recs. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up because it really helps me out and it lets me know that you like these types of videos, you like my wrap-ups, you like my TBRs, my reading vlogs, and all that fun stuff in between. And then of course, don't forget to subscribe down below if you'd like to see more of me. We have a lot of fun though over here on my channel, so you guys should definitely stick around because also, I post weekly. It's basically free entertainment every single week. You might as well subscribe. Before we end this video, I just want to mention one more time that you can click the link in my description to buy one, get one 40% off at Anna Luisa for you and your mom for this Mother's Day. Take advantage of this, guys. Their jewelry is absolutely amazing. It's stunning. It's carbon neutral. We love everything. Definitely go check it out. Buy something nice for your mom for this upcoming Mother's Day. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video.